All right, some local kids attending a one-of-a-kind summer camp.
That's right. They're getting the chance to learn what it takes to be a firefighter.
Ashley Williams is learning more at the Roseville, I was going to hand it off for you, Fire Kids Camp going on.
This is incredible. We're at the Granite Bay Main Beach this morning where the kiddos have left the camp to come to the water for a day of fun. But they're learning, as you mentioned, how to become a firefighter. Those kids just took off. They're learning some boat rescues right now. There's a lot happening. I never thought summer camp could be so cool. We've seen all different kinds of camps. But South Placer and Roseville Fire decided to come together, join forces to put on something for the kiddos. What's the age group?
Ages for us is 11 to 14.
Got it. Now I should probably properly introduce you. You are Paul Durr, one of the mini camp directors. Tell me just in general, what have you guys been doing all week?
So the camp is focused on teaching the kids about how to be a firefighter. It's an introduction into what we do as firefighters, and they get exposure into it. So we've been teaching them how to do CPR. They learn first aid skills. They've been doing rope rescue stuff. So we rappelled off our tower on Tuesday, and then they climbed our aerial ladders that are 100 feet tall.
Wow.
Today is focused on water rescue.
Yeah.
So they're doing drowning rescue over here.
Why don't we walk? Let's walk and talk, and we'll kind of walk this direction. So again, we have water rescue. If you can tell us the shirt colors and exactly what they're doing.
Right, so the red team out here, you can see on the water, they're doing throw bags right now. So one of the things we're trying to teach the kids is to not go out personally and rescue somebody who's drowning. We want to reach out with something, throw something, row out in a boat or a paddleboard or some sort of craft, and at the last, we can go out and swim to rescue them, but we don't want to be doing that first.
It's really so important. We talk about drownings every single year, especially this time of year. It's summertime. People are hitting the waterways. How important is it, even if they don't ultimately become firefighters, for all these kids to understand water safety?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us to teach that stuff early so that they can know it. Whether they become firefighters or not, it's a skill that all of us need to have.
Now, I don't know if tug of war is part of the day-to-day of any firefighter, but they look like they're having fun over there. Team Blue.
Yeah, Team Blue and our gray shirts, which are our helpers, are out here doing what we would call team building. So we, along with all the other things that we do here, we do a lot of team building and leadership training for these kids. So part of that is tug of war, right? So being part of a team as firefighters, we work in groups, and it's really important that you can work with other people.
No, absolutely. And again, we just saw a boat taking off, and just really fast with that boat rescue, what are they learning there?
So part of our Swiftwater team is boat rescue. So whether we're on the lakes or the rivers, we use boats to come out and pick people up. So our state park partners here are showing them the capabilities of the boat today and kind of what they do in case of emergency out on the water.
Yeah. Paul, there's so many kids out here. I know this is one of the bigger camps, is that right?
Yeah, this is the biggest camp we've had, 96 kids. I think we've reached our probably our max at this point, but we're super thankful to have South Placer Fire be collaborating with us for the last 3 years. It's really enabled us to grow this camp into what it is.
Oh, what a great thing they're doing. Again, this is the South Placer and Roseville Fire Departments coming together. Coming up in the next hour, we'll chat with some of the campers, but also you're going to have me do what in a little bit? Not next hour, but in a couple of minutes.
We'll have you throw some rope bags, and we'll have you talk to some lifeguards.
All right. I didn't even know what time it was. Okay, so in a couple of minutes, we'll come back and do all those things. You guys ready? You're going to be on TV in a couple of minutes. Cool?
Yay.
All right. Back on over to you guys.
Fun stuff.